We are surrounded by screens, big ones, little ones, LCD, OLED, just tons and tons of screens. Some of them are pretty small, and while using them can be a good experience for the most part, sometimes you might just want a bigger screen. Sometimes you want to sit back and watch something rather than look down at a screen. Sometimes you might wish that you had a giant TV that you could just take with you wherever you want to go. Well, too bad. Giant TVs are heavy. They have to be plugged in, and I'm pretty sure the TSA would have a pretty big problem with you dragging your giant ass TV onto a plane. But you have a long flight and you don't want to be bored. That's where AR glasses are really handy. They use very high PPI screens to make it look like you've got a giant TV in front of you, but they're just on your face, and they're awesome. I've looked at quite a few different AR glasses and all have various combinations of features, but these Luma series glasses from Viture have the features that I care most about. Before we go any further, you should be aware that Viture is sponsoring this video. What that means is they are paying for production priority. I'm making their video sooner than I otherwise would, and the ability to preview this video beforehand. So if you're thinking about ordering these glasses, I suggest that you also check out non-sponsored videos as well, but use my link if you end up buying them. Now back to what I was saying. Let's talk about why I like these AR glasses over others that I've used in the past. It comes down to some really cool features that are on other glasses, but not in this combination. And this combination of features make it really hard to go back to other AR glasses now that I've used these. But before we get to those features, I want to talk about the specs. Viture has a bunch of different glasses in the Luma series. They sent me over their Luma Pros, which have a 52-degree field of view, which gives you a 152-inch screen at a distance of 3 meters. The tiny little screens in these glasses are incredibly bright, up to 1000 nits of brightness, with a resolution of 1200p. They also have dynamic lighting effects on the handles on the arms, which you can turn off, thankfully. They weigh just 77 grams, which is awesome, and they have audio by Harman, so you know they sound great. They also have their app, which lets you take your laptop and turn it into a bunch of different combinations of screens, from ultra-wide monitors to 3 displays stacked on top of each other. It's really up to you, and you get the ability to move them closer or farther away from you so you can customize the experience and make it right for you. But let's get back to the features that make these my go-to AR glasses. Number 1, electrochromic film. I've used glasses that have this feature before, but these are next level. Basically, all you have to do is press this button on the right arm of the glasses, and they go from being transparent so that you can see the world around you to blacked out sunglasses. You can still kind of see the things that are in the room with you, but you really have to focus. And then when there's actually something that you are looking at on the screen, the real world just vanishes because the screens in this are so sharp. It's the kind of thing that once you've used it, it's going to be really hard to go back to AR glasses that don't have it. But also, why can't my normal glasses have this feature? Sure, I could get transition lenses, but it would be amazing if I could just push a button on my glasses and turn them into sunglasses. Basically, the electrochromic feature means that you don't have to have the brightness up as high in order to see your virtual display because the glasses are acting like a shade. I've seen other glasses that come with plastic covers in order to hide the real world. That's one extra thing to carry. Well, now you don't have to worry about that with these. Next up is the myopia adjustment. This is for people who are nearsighted, like me. 99% of the time when you see me in a video, I'm not wearing glasses because just about everything here in the NerdNest is close enough that I don't need them. I usually wear them when I'm watching TV so that I can read the closed captions because my hearing's terrible. But these glasses simulate having a big screen that's kind of far away. But even though the screens are really close to your eyes, your brain can't quite figure out what you're seeing, and so things look a little bit blurry anytime that I use VR or AR stuff. But these have a little set of dials on the top of the glasses which you can twist, and suddenly everything is crystal clear. They're correcting for my nearsightedness. Most other AR glasses solve this problem with these little inserts that you take to your eye doctor, and then they can cut you some lenses that you can insert into your AR glasses so that you can see, which essentially raises the price of all the other glasses. Plus, the inserts are small, they're easy to lose, and then you'd have to buy them again. With these, I just turn a dial and I'm all set. It's a clutch feature. My favorite feature, though, has to be probably the most boring one. With other AR glasses, what would always happen is I would take them out, I would put them on, I would realize, oh, I didn't put the cord onto the back of the handle yet. It's usually like a USB-C cord. And then I take them off, plug the cord in, and I have to do this weird move to get the cord to go over my ear as I put the glasses on. But with these, the cord just snaps into place thanks to a built-in magnet. They also sent me this mobile dock, which is good for hooking up your Nintendo Switch 2, because you don't want to bring your main Switch 2 dock with you when you travel. It's too big, it's too bulky. I always worry about it like being broken in transport, and I end up putting a deck of cards in there. This lets you hook up your Switch or your Switch 2, and it has a built-in 13,000 milliamp hour battery. They're currently working on a mount for the Switch 2, so you don't have as many things to manage, like holding your Switch 2 and the dock and then putting on the glasses and having the controllers. Once you've got that mount, it'll be a little bit easier. And another cool feature about the dock is that it'll allow you to share what you're watching or what you're playing with somebody else, because you can hook up 2 pairs of compatible glasses up to it. The dock works with all standard USB-C devices, so if you already have a pair of AR glasses, they might work with this mobile dock as long as they support standard USB-C display input. I think these are a really versatile pair of AR glasses, and I personally use them in the most boring way. I just like to watch movies on my phone when I'm traveling. So anytime I travel and it's on a plane or a train, I bring these glasses with me. The ability to download a few movies to my phone, hook them up via a single wire, and then pair these with and pair my phone with some noise canceling headphones allows me to enjoy the movie and ignore the flight or the train ride, which is the worst part of traveling. I love to go places, I just don't like going there. They also sent me this power adapter, which is really fantastic because a lot of the devices that you might be plugging this into might only have one USB-C port. And if you've only got one USB-C port, then you obviously can't charge your device while you're using it. So if you're on a long flight or something like that, and you were trying to pass the time by watching a bunch of movies, then you're going to have to be mindful about how long your battery is going to last. I think if you're somebody who travels a lot, AR glasses like these are a must-have. They're lightweight with a fantastic screen, and the virtual display is incredibly sharp with great audio quality and a specific combination of features that Viture put in the Luma Pros. They're just perfect for me. If you want to get a pair for yourself, check out the link in the description down below that like button, and a big thanks to Viture for sponsoring this video. From the Nerd Nest, I'm Bill. Thanks for watching, and stay rad. I'll see you on the next one.